You know, Megan listed off a lot of things about their date that seemed to go really well. And so I kind of want to just get right into this and talk to Brett about it.
Let's do it.
We were able to track him down. We got him on hold. Let's do this. Brett, you there?
Yeah. Hey.
Hey, Brett. Hey, man, I appreciate you agreeing to come on with us. Here's the deal. Kevin kind of mentioned this to you before off the air, is that we wanted to talk to you about this date you went on with this girl, Megan. And I'll just tell you what we know. We know that you guys met up for a drink, and then you guys decided to go see a movie. She told us there was hand holding going on. Your hand was on her back. Just a lot of flirting going on, and everything seemed to go well. The only thing she was surprised about on the date was that you didn't kiss her goodnight. That's how great she felt about the date, and now she's just super confused on why she hasn't heard from you since this date that you guys went on after seeing a movie together and all that. She just is really confused. So we were wondering if maybe you had some answers for us.
Yeah, I mean, it's I just, by the end of it, I wasn't really feeling it anymore, and I don't want to get into a ton of specifics or anything. It just was kind of, an awkward.
You're
thing.
in a
So,
movie. What could have gone wrong?
Yeah, I mean, you wanted to see a movie too, though, right?
Yeah, no, I was really excited about the movie. The movie was great, by the way. Glad I saw it. But just some stuff happened that kind of made me a little, put me off a little bit. So I just was like, nah. That's fine. So,
what made you go, man? I mean, she wants to know too, man. I mean, I think you understand that. That's probably how we got your phone number, is from her.
Yeah.
I mean, she wants to know.
Yeah.
She eat all the popcorn?
Ooh.
No. It's all right. So look, we were watching the movie. We were having a good time, and all of a sudden, I caught some movement out of the corner of my eye, and I turned to look at her and watched her pull a whole damn tooth out of her mouth.
What?
Yeah. Like it was.
Like her tooth was loose?
No. Not like her tooth was loose. Like she pulled the whole thing out, and it was attached to a retainer kind of looking thing. So I
had a buddy who had one of those. Yeah.
Yeah. And okay. I mean, was kind of a weird thing, but then I watched her pick at it. Like she had some popcorn or chocolate or something.
Gross.
Hey, you got to clean it. I get it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad you get it. I just couldn't look away, right? It was kind of train wrecky for me, because I was like, what the hell is she doing?
Yeah.
And she looks at it, and then she just pops the whole thing back in her mouth. And she must have known it was weird. She was kind of turned away from me, but not far enough that I couldn't see her. And then I don't know, puts her weird, gross, popcorny hand back on my leg. And I couldn't stop thinking about, how, the fact that she just pulled that thing out and was doing it in front of me. And it was a big gross nope for me after that.
I mean, she probably could have gone to the restroom or something and cleaned it out. I mean, rather than doing it right there.
So you just were grossed out by this situation, and it ruined it for you. Well, Brett, Megan's on the phone with us, and she obviously didn't know that was the reason, because she was trying to figure out why you didn't talk to her. I want to bring her back on with us. Megan, you there?
Yeah, I mean, I heard what he said. I mean, seriously. First of all, it's not a tooth. It's called a partial denture. So, let's be an adult here. And honestly, sometimes I just have to pick it out.
I get that things like that happen, right? I had retainers as a kid. But if I'm going to take mine out, I'm not going to do it at the dinner table or in a movie theater or where people are watching. I'm going to go to the restroom and take care of it out of sight. I didn't
want to miss the movie. It was bothering me. I didn't think it was a big deal. We were vibing so well. I felt comfortable enough to just take it out and be done with it and put it back in. I honestly didn't think it was that big of a deal. You're not being an adult about this.
I'm not being an adult. You could have gone to the bathroom, and if you didn't think it was that big a deal, you wouldn't have turned away from me. Or even tried to hide it. I saw that you were turning your body away from me.
Well, I want to be somewhat respectful, but look, if we were going to end up dating, you were going to find out anyway. We all have our flaws, right? And sometimes people have to get things. It's a partial denture. I feel good wearing it. Would you rather me walk around with one tooth missing?
The thing is not that the partial denture is there. You're right. We all got things, right? But have some class about it,
Ooh.
Well,
now.
I didn't want to miss the movie, and if this is going to be over a partial denture, that's ridiculous. Like, if you're just going to throw away, like, our fun night and not want to get to know me more over a partial denture, I mean, come on.
Brett, is this going to be a deal breaker for you? I mean, is this something that you never want to see her again because of this awkward situation?
Look, I'm not kidding. I have not been able to get the image of her just, like, digging at that thing out of my brain. And
You're
like,
kidding me.
it was a first date weird moment. Like, no.
Well, listen,
Yeah, I guess it is what it is.
it is what it is. You're absolutely right. I mean, I wouldn't think too much about it. I mean, Brett, it's just this is something that Brett's
I'm thinking too much about it.
I know, and that's the problem, I think. I appreciate you coming on with us, Brett, and being honest and letting us know. Megan, I'm glad it makes you feel confident, and obviously this is just something that happened, and we can all move past it, and I'm sorry we can't make a second date happen, though.
It's all good. I'll keep smiling with my partial denture.
There you go. All right, you have a great day.
You too.
I mean, I feel bad because obviously she has that. It's a cosmetic thing. She wants, but also...
You don't.
That's nasty.
Yeah, you don't pull it out in a movie and start picking popcorn out of it.
Even if she didn't, popping it out is one thing. Like, even picking at your teeth in the movie would be a little bit too much, let alone just popping it out.
Go to the restroom and pop it out because, yeah, I mean, and I understand that eventually in the relationship he's gonna find out these things. You find those things out, but I mean,
he didn't care about that. He cared about the fact that it was just a nasty situation going on next to him. So do we think Brett overreacted, or did he have a case here? We want to know. 800-992-1099, 800-992-1099.